Alright, so today we're going to test 4 different cloud gaming services on the Lenovo Ideapad 5. A lot of you have asked me to do this, though this laptop does some light gaming very well, and I have a huge playlist growing on the channel of game testing for this laptop. Cloud gaming is where it's at when it comes to getting higher fidelity and frame rates on a system like this. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Now let's start with PlayStation Now. Not the most popular of cloud gaming services. Sony's been doing this for a while. It is a 720p 30 FPS stream, and I would like to see them upgrade this service to at least a 1080p 60, and I would also like to see them keep their exclusives on PlayStation Now, more like Game Pass does with Microsoft and Xbox, where all their exclusives are available on Game Pass. That is a fantastic deal. It's one of the best deals in gaming. But on PlayStation Now, they keep some of their exclusives, but not all, unfortunately. And hopefully that will change in the future, because even though it is 720p, this service runs really well for me on multiple devices without any trouble. But let's just say you're scrolling through here and you want to get into some God of War 3 Remastered. So you'll be able to find that in here. It hasn't been pulled yet. We'll click right on that and we'll let PSNOW start up the game. Now I'll do some editing and some cutting here and there, but for the most part I'll let you kind of see how long it takes each service to load up the game. This one would have went slightly faster if my last session would have been closed properly, but for whatever reason, it decided not to do that, but no big deal. We'll let it play out, we'll let it launch, and then we'll jump right into the gameplay. Now, PSNOW has worked great through Wi-Fi, through Ethernet. It's worked great on all of my devices. I've even played it on my iPhone through Shadow PC and had it work really, really well. But let's see how God of War plays on Wi-Fi on our Lenovo Ideapad 5. So I'll skip through some of this here and we'll just jump right into the beginning gameplay. Now I'm going to let you guys watch this, check for stutters or anything like that. The game ran really, really smooth for me. And when we get ready to switch over to the next service, I'll hop back in here with you guys.
My brothers, we were forged in victory. A victory that ended the Great War and brought forth the reign of Mount Olympus. Born from the depths of the underworld, rooted in the river of souls, our mountain emerged out of the chaos. As it grew, so too did the might of the Olympians. We created a world of peace, a world of prosperity, a world that lives in the shadow and safety of my mountain. A mountain that has come to be the absolute measure of strength and power. Now, on this day, that power is to be tested. The mortal Kratos seeks to destroy all that I have wrought. Brothers, put aside the petty grievances that have splintered us for so long. We will unite. We will stand together. And I will wipe out this plague. Olympus will prevail.
sun has returned. I bring the destruction of Olympus!
The Titans will fail again!
Alright, so that was God of War 3 Remastered running on PlayStation Now. So let's go over to Geforce Now for our next service. Another service I absolutely love. I love Geforce Now. I love Shadow. I actually have some new services coming to the channel as well this week. But Rogue Company. Let's launch Rogue Company on Geforce Now, and we'll just check that out. Now, you'll have to forgive some of the gameplay in these FPS games because I am just watching my recording through USB on my PC, so there's enough of a delay that it's a little difficult for me to play well. But as far as latency is concerned, PlayStation Now, Geforce Now, Shadow PC, and Stadia, especially Stadia to be honest, all have fantastic latency for me that tends to stay well under the 25 milliseconds for response time. So I don't know if I just get lucky with these services or what, but it works really, really well for me. All of these services work well for me. I actually will have 3 or 4 more cloud gaming services that I'll make a video on for the laptop. Probably in about a month. I've got some more testing to do, and when xCloud comes out of beta in September, I'll be adding that to the channel, and I want to check that out on the laptop, the phone, and some other things. So let's get into some Rogue Company on Geforce Now, and we'll see how we do here. I've absolutely been enjoying this game. I've been playing it on multiple systems. I've put up a couple videos on Geforce Now and on the RTX 2060. This game runs well just about anywhere, and I'm really enjoying it. So real quick, I'll show you the settings for Geforce Now. We are full screen, 1080p, no motion blur, and all ultra on our settings, and we're going to be nice 1080p 60. And for the fun of it, we'll jump into Strikeout. Even though with this setup it'll be a little rough, we'll at least see some gameplay. So same as before, enjoy the gameplay for Rogue Company on Geforce Now on the laptop through Wi-Fi. See how this plays, see what the game looks like, and when we're ready to switch to the next service, I'll jump back in with you guys.
Lethal out! Enemies have control of the objective. Capture it.
Lethal out.
Help!
Let's go. Get up.
What did you expect? Thanks.
We have control of the objective.
That not enough? You want more? Get up, Rogue.
Ah, merci. The enemies have 5 reinforcements remaining. One reinforcement remaining. They're out of lives. I'm down.
Help me up. On your feet.
45 seconds remaining.
Help me out. Help me out.
We have 5 lives left. 30 seconds left. Hang in there.
Now this is exciting! Lethal out!
We have control of the objective. Defend it. We've destroyed the enemy force. Nice work.
All right, that was Rogue Company on Geforce Now. A really good experience. I've been playing it on Geforce Now a lot this week, and it's been working really, really well. So, loading up Shadow. We're going to start up our Shadow app. We're going to let that boot up and connect to our Shadow. Just wanted to show you guys kind of the process here, the time frame. It doesn't take too long. A couple minutes, and you'll be into your game usually. Well, we'll let it start streaming. So usually when you get this far, it's a pretty good sign your system has booted up and you're connected to it and your stream is getting ready. So once this is good to go, it'll say start now. We'll be able to click on that and we'll be able to get Call of Duty going on Shadow on our laptop at 1080p, running really, really well. Now the great thing about Shadow too is we're going to be able to run at unlimited frame rate on their end, and it'll look really nice. If you hook this up to a high refresh rate monitor, you also get variable refresh rate up to 144 FPS from Shadow to your local monitor as well, which works really, really good. But for this, we're on the laptop with a 60 hertz monitor, so we will be 1080p 60, but the games will run unlimited frame rate. Hopefully that makes sense. Any questions, guys, let me know in the comments or direct message me on Twitter or Facebook, and I'll do my best to get back to you as quickly as possible. That's one of the biggest reasons I created this channel, was to help people out, answer questions, help you with PC builds, help you with games, cloud services, whatever your questions may be. We'll get some answers. But loading up Call of Duty here. We'll cut out some of the loading and we'll get right into the gameplay here in just a second, but I want to take you in and show you the settings we're going to be running on Shadow. So full screen. Now our display says HD60s Plus because that's my Elgato, but normally that would show your monitor. 1080p 60 because we are running through the laptop, and we have high on all of our graphics. We don't have direct ray tracing on because we are on a 1080 or a P5000 non-RTX card. But anyways, I always have a good experience with Shadow. It is one of my favorite services right now, along with Geforce Now, and it runs Call of Duty very well. It runs Rogue Company very well, and many other games. So go ahead, you can see the FPS up in the top left corner. I left that there so you can see what Shadow's doing with this game at 1080p. But watch the rest of this gameplay, see how this plays on Shadow on our laptop through Wi-Fi. And just like before, when we're ready to switch services, I'll hop back in with you guys.
Enemy at the shipping area.
Changing mags.
Drop down.
Enemy at the fire zone.
Changing mag.
Alright, so coming into our final service, we are going to launch up probably the easiest one to launch, Stadia, which is a service that's been growing on me, and I'm going to be covering it more and more here on the channel for sure, especially with cloud gaming getting so big. I want to cover so much of it here on the channel. But anyway, when you're ready to go here, we're going to launch Ghost Recon Breakpoint. This will be, I'm just going to run a new game. We're going to create a new character, but I'll cut through all that. We'll get the game launched here, and you'll be able to see some gameplay on Stadia. I have a lot of luck with this service. Great latency, great graphics. You can stream at 1080p, 1440p, 4K. Stadia definitely has some good things going for them, and when new games start hitting in the fall, I think it's going to help build the library, and hopefully they can get the ball rolling on the service, but they've definitely had a rough first year. So anyways, guys, enjoy the gameplay for Ghost Recon Breakpoint on Stadia on our laptop on Wi-Fi, and when we get to the end here, I'll hop back in with you guys.
God damn it.
I'm gonna enjoy
I gotta
killing
get a beat
you.
on the ghost! Yeah, get some! Hey, I hit it! Fine, keep firing! Moving, moving!
Alright, so that's going to bring us to the end of the video. That was 4 different cloud services running on our Lenovo Ideapad 5 with 4 different games. A lot of you had asked to see that. I hope that it helps you out. This laptop runs cloud services, especially on Wi-Fi, really, really well. No complaints. Loving all of these cloud gaming services. Thanks a lot for checking out the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Give the video a thumbs up and ring that notification bell. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.